I'm making this video to talk more about gang stalking in the hood. Cause I see a lot of people got videos up of gang stalking, but they don't got videos of gang stalking in the hood. It's like it's completely different. It's almost opposite when you're dealing with that urban environment. Cause in a more suburban environment, they're gonna try to slander your name in a way where they try to make other people believe that you're a terrorist or pedophile or a bad person. And an urban environment is the exact opposite. What they do is they try to make you seem as, we say soft. I'm trying to think of the right word, but like basically like a punk, and like you're anybody can get you. They're trying to convince everybody that you're an easy target. So what they do is this punk ass fucking tactic where they'll voice to scold you all fucking day, every fucking day, and they make it seem like they're always outside of whatever place you're in. So if you're in a store, make it seem like they're outside the store. If you're in a house, make it seem like they're outside the house. But every time you go look, there will be nothing there. And then what I think they're doing is the voices score you all day, making you believe they're outside, and you keep going checking outside, and you notice nobody's there, and then when you get to that point where you're like, yo, I'm not gonna keep going outside looking for people saying they want to fight me. Every time I go outside, there's nobody fucking there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets, for me personally, in the beginning, I was real lost, so I didn't understand. I didn't even know what voice of score was. So like, when it first started with me, I was outside like screaming in the middle of the street like, pussy, stop hiding, like running up in people's apartments and stuff like that. I got institutionalized a few times for that because I didn't know what voice of skull was. But yeah, what I think they're doing is they'll keep voice to scoring you, like make you seem like they want to fight you and they're outside. So you keep going outside, you keep looking, nobody's there, and you get to that point where you're just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna ignore these voices, and that's when they come and they really do it for real. Like all the same shit they've been doing in your head for the last motherfucking, for me it's been 8 years, but however long it's been, then they'll go out there and they'll do it for real. And when you're not even at that point, you're numb to their voice, like you completely block them out. The reason I think this is because I noticed in the beginning when it first started, it was just the voices and it was all mental. Like, but everybody around me pretty much acted the same way towards me. They didn't really treat me any different. Then I noticed as the years go by, people start acting a little different, like trying to test me type thing, like nah, I ain't the one, motherfucker. But basically, that's what they do. Like, yeah, and another thing is they get your friends and your family involved too. Like, because when you live in the hood, like nobody says no to free money. Like, everybody needs money, so it's real easy to get these people involved. And I'm pretty sure, like for me and my situation, I'm pretty sure every single person around me is involved in this. Like, that's another reason I'm making this video, to try to like reach out to other TIs and stuff. Like, I feel like you shouldn't be hanging out with nobody but a TI if you're a TI, because anybody could be manipulated, and these people have no idea what they're involved in. They just like, sign me up, I'm ready to go. Yeah, and the thing about my family too, I'm pretty fucking sure that my mother's involved too. Because one thing, just to put the story out there, just in case they try to do it again to somebody else, what they did to me was, in the first year it was going on, I was super lost. I did not know what was going on. I'm just hearing voices literally before I even open my eyes in the morning. So when I close my eyes at night, I'm hearing voices nonstop, and it's the same thing they say. They say the same thing over and over and over and over. Bring them outside. We gonna fuck them up. Where that nigga at? The same shit over and over, 24/7. Like, in times where it doesn't even make sense. Like, I've been to places. That's when I first realized it was voice to skull, because I've been to places like soundproof rooms or in factories where you gotta put earplugs in your ear and you can't even hear the person standing 2 feet away from you. And I'm like, but I can still hear these voices. And that's when I did my research and I found out that voice to skull existed. Like, this shit got patented and all that. So if y'all think that shit ain't real, like, do your research. It's easy to find out the truth. Like, but yeah, back to the family. My mother, like, when it first started, I was real lost. Like I said, I was in the streets, like screaming, running to people's apartment, all types of stuff. And they called the cops on me, and they put me in the institute like 5 times. They did this to me. That was like 7 years ago. Some years go by, I live my life, whatever. I end up living back in my mother's house due to some bad situations, of course, brought by gang stalking. Fucking yeah, but I'm in my mother's house now, and I sometimes I lose it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a calm person. I'm not I don't know how to say it. Like, I don't say I got a lot of self control, but because I do have self control. Because anybody going through the situation that doesn't kill a motherfucker, y'all got a lot of self control. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause to y'all, like, because this shit ain't for the weak of mind, like. But bang, in the beginning, she would call the institute on me. She used to always be like, "What's wrong with you?" Like, I used to be like, "Yo, motherfuckers is stalking me." Da-da-da-da. She used to see me in the street yelling. She'd be like, "Nobody's stalking you. What are you talking about? Like, stop this. You're going crazy." And she called the cops on me. She put me in the institute. 7 years later, I ended up back at her house. And now her thing is, she'll say, "What's wrong with you?" And obviously, I'm not gonna tell her that I'm getting voices scolded. I'm hearing voices because then she'll call the fucking cops on me again. So she keeps, and then she'll go around telling people that I don't want to tell her what's wrong with me. Like, this is the type of stupid fucking games they play, like these mind games, like non-stop, all day, every day, like. But yeah, she's on that wave now, and like, and they just, I guess that's a campaign they doing where it's like they're trying to convince people that I don't want to help myself, so nobody will help me. They do a lot of that type of shit. Like before anybody was stepping to tell you, this Herdman try to flip it. Like, no, don't tell him. He doesn't even want to know. Who the fuck doesn't want to know that they're getting stalked? Who doesn't want to know the perpetrators? Like, who would not want to slice these people's throats? Like, I'm saying, like, it's real Twilight Zone shit. Like, anybody going through gang stalking knows like how it is. It's surreal. The whole experience is very, very surreal. If you're not up on it, Google that. Google gang stalking, voice to skull, energy weapons, microwave weapons, and you see what it is.